Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Big Time Talkers. I'm Brock Orton.
I'm Tom Haley.
And I'm Benjamin Duncan. Not so sleepy this time.
That's good.
Now the sleepiness has fallen to me now. I'm very sleepy. Sleepy boy.
Well, that's your own fault.
Baby. No, it's not. Maybe it is, but...
Yeah, it's your fault. Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing in the nurse's office?
Sir, my tummy hurt.
Tummy hurt.
Sir. Fool up.
I fool up.
You mind telling me what you're doing in that corridor right there? Chief. Fool up.
How y'all doing this week?
Good?
Starting the week strong.
That's good. That's good. Oh, Ben was in Colombia again this week. Ben, go ahead and tell us about that.
Oh, apparently my brother was also in Colombia this week.
Okay. He's not on this podcast, so I don't care.
No, but still, I thought it was worth mentioning, because I asked him if he was going to go. He said no. Then I guess he ended up going with, it was like fraternity friends.
Ben, your trip.
But anyways, it was good. I made it into Colombia right at 10 o'clock on the dot, an hour before kickoff. And I was able to get into the VA parking garage and paid and got parked at about 10:20. And then walked to the stadium. So I made it there before everything happened, which was good. And there's Tiger fans everywhere. I'm not going to say which Tigers, there's just Tiger fans everywhere.
Same.
There's a lot of Tigers fans, as you know, Tigers were playing the Tigers.
Oh my god, just...
But yes, there was a lot of people. Not as much purple as I would have thought, but there was a lot of people. A lot of blackout.
As was the theme.
Which is good.
Pretty sure that's what they said the theme was back in St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, it's blackout at home, October 7th.
But overall, it was a great game, as you will see from whenever I get the vlog uploaded here in the next couple days. The most Mizzou way to ever lose a football game. And I don't think I've been more depressed. Screw the bowl games. I don't think I've ever been more depressed at the ending of a Mizzou game than that game right there. I walked out in silence.
I had several people that I work with actually say, "I'm so sorry," and I just looked at them and I said, "That's the most Mizzou way that game could have ended. Welcome to what we've had to deal with." Welcome to what I've had to deal with since I decided to be a Mizzou fan back in 2007.
It was kind of funny
to get shit down your throat. Now we're unranked. But
I was
Kentucky
like,
gets
it's kind of funny to see how, like, some people reacted. I'm like, this just seems normal for them.
Yeah.
This has happened before.
Yeah. We can't have nice things.
Georgia last year, Florida last year, Auburn last year, Kentucky last year.
And you know what's funny is, like, I messaged you guys in the group chat because I saw when I had to get up and use the restroom around 11 because I worked Friday and I slept most of Saturday. I woke up around, like, 11 o'clock. I don't remember I think it was, like, noon or something like that. And I saw Mizzou was out 22 to, like, 7 or something like that. And I'm like, okay, they're going to win this game. And then I fucking wake up. And then I wake up later and I'm like, oh, yeah, LSU won this game. I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah.
Welcome to being Mizzou
Probably
fan,
the most painful game I've ever been at.
Ooh, I don't know.
I mean, Nebraska won, but they played Illinois, so it doesn't. It was like
I don't know if that
they
was
played
the
on
most painful.
they played on a Friday. I didn't pay attention to the game at all. I don't know if they came back in one or they just were leading the whole game.
Led the whole game.
I don't know.
Led the
Okay,
whole game.
whatever. That's cool, I guess.
No, I've been to more painful Mizzou games.
I mean, honestly though, like that Georgia game last year really hurt, but this one hurt a lot more.
Was it just the fact that you guys were up 22-7 at halftime?
And we blew it the most Mizzou way possible? Yeah. It hurt.
Best defensive pass rusher gets ejected.
Mm-hmm. No call on the face mask.
No call on 3 different holding calls for LSU that all led to touchdowns.
I'm
not gonna lie, the refs were sucking on both sides of the ball for penalties. Like, the line judge was awful.
He was.
And then whatever the heck the disconcerting penalty was.
You're not supposed to clap if the offense does their snap with a clap. First year it's been a
cry
thing.
about it.
So.
Overall, great game. I had a great time, and literally until the last 3 minutes of the game. So overall, it was good. You'll see how sad I was afterwards in my vlog when that comes out on my channel.
Yep.
It was very painful.
Yep. Ben is.
I wish I could have watched.
Huh?
I wish I could have watched that game, even though I was asleep.
No, trust me, you didn't want to. I watched it.
Hello.
Ben will be in Liberty this week.
Yes, I will. I'm home this weekend. Let's go, baby.
Hey, he's finally home. He's not going across the country.
However, well, I mean, you'll be in Kansas City the next 3 weeks.
No. He's not going to go to Minnesota this weekend or something like that.
No, you're in Liberty this week, then you got Planet Enemy with Tommy next week, then you got your birthday.
Yeah,
Shit,
so
that is next.
I'm home 3 weeks in a row.
Look at that. Good for you.
That's not this. Well, the Planet Anime thing's not this upcoming weekend. It's the weekend after that.
I
Yes,
know.
21st,
I said
22nd.
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't believe that's already coming up. Shit.
You're telling this to me, the man who has to buy tickets for both Mizzou Seton Hall and Mizzou Arkansas?
You guys gonna go? Are you guys gonna actually go to those games?
We're for sure going to those. We're going to the Arkansas game. Yeah, Mizzou might be 6-5 going into that Arkansas game. But
no, we're not going to be. I still believe in my 10-2 prediction.
As the SEC Tuba chat knows, the LSU game broke me. I was in the SEC chat. I'm like, our season's over. It's ruined.
It's not. We play Kentucky next week. We're gonna upset them in Lexington, and then we welcome in South Carolina for homecoming. We'll be fine. We play one more.
We can only hope.
We only play one more really bad game this year, and that's Georgia.
We can only hope.
Anyway, this isn't EOS. Tommy, what did you do this week?
Nothing. I just kind of just chilling at home, getting laundry done, watching football. Nothing too special.
Okay, that's good. That's real good there, bud. I'm proud of you.
Very, very good.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk more about college football. It's all y'all.
Well, I didn't watch anything really Saturday. I was kind of busy Saturday.
It's a lovely day to not be a Texas fan.
Every day.
Oklahoma going into Texas during the Texas State Fair and upsetting Texas at home with Matthew McConaughey in attendance. Lana Del Rey performed during that game. Tommy knows.
Wait, hold on, time out. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, that's...
And if Tommy knows the emoji I'm talking about, but the one the feral one is in some Discord.
Yes, I know what he's talking about. Something it isn't in the Discord server we use.
Yeah. But I love every single time Texas loses. And it was a good week to not be a Texas fan.
USC are frauds.
Miami is smoking crack.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was probably... Bro.
Bro could have kneeled it out and won the game.
I swear. Like, how dumb head coaches when it comes to clock management. I thought Andy Reid was, like, the king of bad clock management. No. I swear. The one thing head coaches don't know how to do is properly manage a clock.
Yeah.
They can game plan all they want, but when it comes to clock management, it's just a monkey with a symbol just going.
It's the monkey from Toy Story 3.
Yes, exactly. It's just literally a monkey just clapping its fucking symbols together like it's no one else's brain. Like, so dumb.
Were there any other big college games this week?
This past week?
Georgia massacring Kentucky.
Oh, yeah. I thought Kentucky was going to win that one.
I mean, nothing else. Oh, Louisville beat Notre Dame.
Yeah, there you go. Brock had that one right.
I mean, that was... looking through the schedule, and that's pretty much it.
USC needing triple overtime to win.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. That kind of was...
It's almost like they're not good.
Nebraska beating Illinois.
Yay.
Kansas State lost to Oklahoma State. Doesn't that bring a smile to your face, Brock?
K-State winning?
K-State lost to Oklahoma State.
K-State lost. Holy shit, this game is so boring.
Boston College beat Army. Northwestern won a game.
They played an FCS school in Howard.
Played an FCS school.
Number 13 Washington State fell to unranked UCLA.
Told you all that was coming.
Yep. Clemson beat Wake Forest. Texas A&M almost beat Alabama. Iowa beat Purdue, but only scored 20 points.
Tell me.
Wait, how many points did Iowa score?
20.
20.
How many are they at right now? Not even close to their season total that they need to make.
Yeah.
Need to hit. Nice.
I'm gonna vent real quick. How the fuck is Miami still ranked, but Mizzou is not?
Yeah, that's a great... I was going to bring that up, too. I was like, the way Miami lost...
No, it's not even how the fuck they lost. It's the fact that they lost to fucking Georgia Tech, who got beat by a MAC team. But no, Mizzou is not ranked, even though they lost to a top 25 team who's still in the top 25 right now. But Miami can get in, even though they've lost to fucking Georgia Tech, who's a piece of shit school and nobody fucking likes.
No, I'm not part of the AP voting process, so I don't know how that works.
Bowling Green got goose-egged by Miami, Ohio.
How is Iowa getting 7 votes? Excuse me.
Colorado barely beat Arizona State.
I can understand why Fresno State drops out of the rankings, but Mizzou dropping out from 21 just after they were just ranked. Miami still ranked. God, it doesn't make any sense, my guy.
No, it should be a top 25 matchup between Mizzou and Kentucky this week, but no.
Man, I had it right. Wyoming beat Fresno State, baby. Let's go.
I can't wait for North Carolina to absolutely fucking rape Miami this week by 45.
That game in Miami or is that game in
It's in Chapel Hill. I can't
Okay,
wait for Miami to get completely embarrassed this week and they drop out and then Mizzou gets back in. Fuck.
Does Mizzou play Kentucky this week?
Yes, they do.
You
I
gotta
can't
beat
wait. I
Kentucky
can't wait for ranked Kansas. Ranked Kansas. Oh yeah, they beat UCF. Woo, look at them. Their most impressive win this year is fucking BYU.
Anything else you want to get off your chest?
Just how fucking stupid the AP poll is. Oh, this team's now ranked. Why? Who have they beat this year? Nobody? Okay, cool. Why the fuck are they ranked?
So by the time November rolls around, when's the college basketball? The 4 games between Kentucky and all of them. At that time, all the channels don't use the AP rankings. Everyone uses the CFP top 25 rankings.
I can't wait for that.
By like the start of November, we'll be arguing the top 4 again. So
I don't care because right now the top 4 that's listed as the top 4, I agree with.
Who's in the top 4?
Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State, Florida State. I agree with all those.
it's the AP. I'm talking about like the actual like official
That's also the coaches poll.
CFP rankings.
It's also the coaches poll. I agree with that still.
I don't know.
I don't care. Fuck it. We're talking about the FCS coaches poll right now. South Dakota State.
Oh, FCS.
FCS.
South Dakota State is atop it.
Yes, sir.
5-0.
Wait, do they have a new coach or did their old one retire? Do they have a new one or that? Because I feel like their old coach retired, right?
Couldn't tell you. Truman State is currently ranked number 19 in Division 2.
Yes, sir. Undefeated, baby.
6-0.
Good for you. Good for you.
Pittsburgh State's number
That's my
3.
sister's school.
It's my sister's school too. Fuck it, D3.
Bro, we go into a Truman State college football playoff game.
I don't think they do that in Division 2. I'm not positive though.
I think they do the bracket in D2.
Central Missouri is number 17.
That's good.
Yeah, good for them. I don't know. It won't let me click on Fresno.
Let's look at the AF. Is it the AFCA D3?
Yeah. This is what we're
North
doing
Central
now.
is
I really
ranked
don't
one.
want to talk about the NFL.
I want to talk about how the refs brawled out the Chiefs for a second
Nope.
straight fucking week in a
No,
row.
we're not going to talk about it.
They
Instead, let's
did,
talk
but
about
they fucking did though, and then they did not call the PI, and then they blatantly, and then the fucking player for the Chiefs blatantly takes his helmet off. Which, if that was any of the 31 other NFL teams, they would have flagged that, and you can clearly see the official literally tell them, "Put your helmet back on." Like, what?
Bro, the NFL's so soft. If the guys want to tackle players without a helmet, let them.
So I have a bone to pick with all the people that complain about Billy's brotherly shove. Just get fucking better. Like, your teams just need to get better. Just plain and simple. It's a straight up football move that people cannot defend against because they fucking suck at it. Just flat out, plain and simple. Agreed?
Sure.
I don't know what that meant, but okay.
The QB sneak that Philly runs all the time, people complain about it.
Yeah, GG, get good. I hate it, but
Yeah, exactly. Get better. You just need to get better, just straight up.
maybe you should try doing it. I don't know.
Oh, I get my ass whipped trying to do that.
You should
No,
try
like
it, Tom.
have other teams try doing that. I don't know.
Just Philly has perfected it. Like you could attest to this as someone you played offensive line in
I
high
did
school
too.
football, correct?
He was talking about you, Ben.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
me and
to
Brock
you.
both did.
Specifically, Brock.
Yes,
you played
I did.
offensive line.
I
Yes.
played O-line and D-line.
You can honestly understand how amazing the brotherly shove is.
We had it at our in our playbook, but we called it Bama.
Okay,
we
but
only
you still
ran it-
you
we
still
only ran it
understand
once.
how say straight up.
Oh, we wanted to run
State.
Bama more because we loved it. It was just
It's just,
go forward.
exactly. It's a go forward. Like this was back. They did this kind of play back in like the 50s and the 40s when the NFL was just like
60s and
3 yards in a
70s
cloud of
and
dust
80s.
kind of deal.
Hang on, gentlemen. I have a trivia question for you. What is the seating capacity for the football stadium for Truman State?
Seating capacity.
Was it like 12,000?
For Truman
10?
State.
You know what? Probably like 5.
Tommy? Yes?
For Truman State.
Truman State University. The Bulldogs. Of Kirksville, Missouri.
Say 2,000.
Answer is 4,000.
Hey,
I went over, so Tommy won.
But,
4,000. Dang, that's actually.
4,000.
What division are they? They're D2?
D2.
D2.
It's actually not bad for a D2 school.
Let's see what I got here for images for their stadium. Here that I can send so you can see just about what it looks like. Yeah, it's not terrible. That one's not great. Oh, there we go. There's a good one. Copy image here. And in general, gentlemen, that is the best picture I can find of their stadium.
That's not bad.
No,
There's the visitors section, though.
there is no visitor section. I don't know,
I
Ben.
forget there's none.
Ben,
Together.
I was about to say, Ben, you could tell us you've been to that stadium a few times.
Yeah, everybody sits together.
It looks like
Not always the best option, but usually both sides sit separate from each other.
no for an so it's basically a high school stadium is what it is.
Yes. But, not...
It actually kind of looks like one.
Mm-hmm. Cannot
That's not
confirm
bad.
if Kirksville High School plays there or not, so...
Probably do.
I don't know, would you like an update, Tommy, about our alma mater and how they're doing this year?
Liberty North.
Mm-hmm.
They probably still only have one loss in the season.
They
so at
do.
least
They are
7-1.
6-1. You ready for their points for versus points against?
Sure.
They have 256 points for and 81 points against.
And tell me,
Oh,
teams have only scored 81 points against them.
In 7 games.
That's really good.
Jesus.
Still find a way to lose state though. Just already calling it.
They're going to lose in round 2. What are you talking about? Their next game is the second to last one of the year as they play Raymore Peculiar. So Ray Peck.
They play Ray Peck?
Mm-hmm. And they end the year at Lee Summit West. Yeah, Liberty right now, Ben. Your Liberty Blue Jays. Your Liberty Blue Jays are 4-3 right now. After losing to North, they went on a 4-game winning streak, and then lost to Lee Summit North.
Just like you guys.
Yep. But we lost
to them at the start of the season.
You've also lost to Liberty North and Lee Summit West. You play Lee Summit this week at home, and you go on the road to yes, or senior night. One of the two. You only had 4 home games this year, and then you.
Yep, which my little brother's really happy about.
And then you then Liberty is on the road at Blue Springs South, who is 0-7 on the year.
Dang, talk about a fall off. Remember when Blue Springs South used to be good?
Yeah, I remember our sophomore year they won the state championship.
I was going to say, they won state sophomore year.
We played 3 state champions our sophomore year. Fort Osage, Kearney, Fort Osage, and Blue Springs South.
Blue Springs South.
Dang, Fort O.
Do you think Freegon's still a head coach at Liberty, right?
Yes.
I don't know, but you know who the quarterback was for that Fort Osage team?
How the hell is Freegon not retired yet?
That quarterback was
Shit, I don't remember.
The quarterback that's on the Dolphins, right?
Skylar Thompson.
Skylar Thompson.
He went to Fort O. That's crazy.
I know. We beat him. That's even crazier. Roddy Bell's in the NFL.
Roddy Bell's playing for the Niners.
Yeah, he is.
Who?
Ronnie Bell.
Who?
Dude that was in me and Tommy's grade that went to Park Hill.
Oh.
I went to played wide receiver at Michigan.
Mm-hmm. And now he's playing for the Niners. No, he did quite a bit for the Wolverines.
He did do some stuff.
Now he's on the Niners.
Man, good for you.
Just a couple of Kansas City boys playing in the NFL. Look at that.
Even though he went to the Fort, it's like good for him.
Who? Skylar?
No, not Skylar.
Ronnie went to the Hill. He was at Park Hill. He was a Trojan.
I'm sorry, Ronnie went to Park Hill.
Yeah.
Skylar went to Fort.
Yeah. Ronnie played for the Hill. He was a Trojan. Fucking quarterback they had went to Kansas and then did nothing. Like a bitch. Anyway. Scrolling through here because I'm just wanting to talk about anything that's not the NFL right now. Congratulations to Rhode Island. They defeated Brown this week.
I mean, the Cowboys got absolutely fucking curb stomped.
I don't care. Congratulations to Rhode Island. They defeated Brown this week.
Lost. Did you not watch First State this morning?
No, I didn't. You know why? Because I don't watch television
anymore. Oh my god, it was hilarious.
Harvard is 4-0 on the year right now.
Harvard's only played 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of nerds. Duh, they're not going to play all their games.
They have 6 more games to go. They only play 10 games? What the hell? Dog, what? Oh my god, they're leading the Ivy League.
Who, Harvard?
Yeah.
In football?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They're 4-0. Princeton's 2-2. Cornell's 2-2. Yale's 2-2. Dartmouth's 2-2. Penn is 3-1. Brown's 2-2, and Columbia's 2-2. They're gonna win the Ivy League, aren't they?
Did they become a bowl eligible team?
They don't. They're FCS, so they don't do bowls.
Oh, that's right. I forget the Ivy League.
Mizzou plays
FCS
Harvard
in football.
in the Bourbon Bowl.
The Bourbon Bowl. I'd be fine with that. Who's Bobby Boucher though? It's Bobby Boucher.
That'd be good.
Who'd that be? Maybe like Firestone, wouldn't it? Firestone would be Bobby Boucher.
Sure.
Remember when Firestone came back and the Tigers won the Bourbon Bowl? Yeah! Yeah, there we go. That burned and killed quite a bit of time. Tommy, MLB playoffs, that's all you.
Oh my God! Did you guys didn't watch the finish of the Phillies Braves game?
No.
Tonight?
Holy
watched
shit! Fucking playoff baseball at its finest. So, let me pull this up because my predictions are kind of going to shit right now.
Yeah, mine are looking great though.
That's if Atlanta can pull this fucking series, pull their head of their ass and actually score some fucking runs for once.
My predictions are looking great right now.
So, we have about 2 series tied game apiece. One is currently going on right now in the Arizona Diamondbacks and the LA Dodgers. Currently, right now, in the top of the 6th, the Diamondbacks lead the Dodgers 3-1 in the top 6th. I'd also like to say this is also the time of year where Clayton Kershaw is always exposed as a postseason fraud.
I did see that game.
That was actually downright hilarious because I'm like, wow, once again, yet again, another prime, pristine postseason performance from Clayton Kershaw, giving up
6 runs.
6 runs in the first inning. That is a MLB record, by the way. That is an MLB postseason record, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Texas is just giving it to the Birds right now. Texas is literally giving the Birds the bird right now. They're up 2-0.
I really should have picked Texas. I was debating it.
I
was debating if they were going to represent the NL.
Very interesting series between the Minnesota Twins. God, it feels weird saying that now. And the Houston baseball team, as Houston won the first game, and Minnesota came back and won the second game.
I'm just saying
now,
now, if Houston wins the World Series this year, you have to refer to them as the Astros.
Maybe, I don't know. Depends on what happens these next 2 games for
They'll win.
this ALDS. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
They'll win pretty easily too.
Currently, let's see, the Houston-Minnesota series is tied 1 game apiece. The Phillies-Braves series just finally got tied 1 game apiece thanks to a game-ending double play. Have you seen this double play? It's redonkulous. Homie caught that ball at the wall and then rang up Bryce Harper at first base. Oh, it was glorious.
Are you not seeing what I'm drinking out of a gallon right now? Does it look like I care?
Are you just drinking milk right now, just straight out of the thing?
Oh, not just milk, my good sir. What are you in?
Is it chalky milk?
Chalky milk.
Chalky milk.
Chalky
Get that
milk
calcium,
right out of the gallon, out of the jug.
I have a jug of cane sweet tea.
Damn. You want diabetes, don't you?
I don't drink it a lot. I just drink it by the cups. So the big cup, like a 40-ounce tumbler I have, I usually just put water and stuff like that. Usually I have to do small cups of cane sweet iced tea because I can't consume that much. Or otherwise I'll fucking die.
Sounds like a skill issue.
It's not a skill issue. It's just that, I'm very health conscious, kind of.
Skill issue.
But, it's very interesting to see what happens now that the series is turning to Philadelphia. And it's I think, personally, right now, the way the Diamondbacks are playing, it wouldn't surprise me if they sweep the Dodgers Wednesday.
Beautiful.
at home. Will it suck to see? No, absolutely not. It's going to be glorious.
Fuck no. Especially considering who I picked.
I really hope, this is just me as a baseball fan, I really hope Baltimore can at least make this an interesting series. I hope.
Not for Brock's predictions now.
Not for Brock's prediction, but this is, I just did predictions aside. Predictions aside.
I didn't pick Baltimore. Y'all two did.
No, but I'm saying predictions aside, I at least want them to make this interesting.
I told you they're not ready yet. Give them next year. And then they're going to be running the fucking
at
AL.
least make it interesting. That's all I want. I want it to make interesting. I always like a good ALDS. Sometimes if it goes 3 games, it's boring as hell.
No, you want my honest
Wait, we're
opinion?
in ALDS right now?
Yeah.
We are in the ALDS right now.
Yes, we are in the
You want to know
ALDS.
my honest opinion? I think the Rangers might be the 14 Royals.
Oh, that's a bold statement. That's a bold statement. See, here's the difference between those two teams. Difference between this Rangers team right now and the Royals team back then in 14 is the Rangers can actually score runs. Royals were doinking and dinking hits and runs here and there.
Not what I
Rangers here
meant,
are-
but okay. I meant they're going to be that team that's going to go undefeated to the World
I understand.
can see
No,
them
I
going
get
undefeated
what
to
you
the World
mean,
Series.
but the offenses are completely night and day when it
No,
comes
I
to these
know.
two teams. One team was a straight up architectural running team that could steal bases, get hits when they needed them, kinda, and score
Play
runs.
little
The other
baseball.
is just we're gonna beat the shit out of this baseball until it goes out of the fucking park.
I hate this diet that I'm on now.
Why you're drinking a gallon of chalky milk?
Yeah, you can drink chocolate milk because it's still good for muscle buildup after you work out, which I did today. But this is the only sweets I get to have besides the chocolate milk.
What kind of diet are you on?
On that seafood diet, bruh. I seafood and I eat it.
High protein, low carb.
Oh, those diets.
Yeah. Having a great time.
You should get those, what is it? Those doesn't Gatorade make those, like,
They do, but they're terrible
Chocolate.
for you.
protein? Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
I've got steaks defrosting right now.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
But I have nothing to go with them.
Can't do steak and potatoes, unfortunately.
I mean, I could, but I
Steak
don't have
and
potatoes.
Steak with more steak.
Pretty much. That's about all I
I
got.
have, I'm eating what's called turf and turf.
I would like 5 Whoppers and 5 more
Or
Whoppers.
Whoppers.
On the bright side, I'm getting a fruit that I really like, so.
And that is strawberries, question mark?
They're not in season, so I'm eating watermelon right now.
Oh, I saw red and I'm like, it kind of looks like a strawberry.
I ate my apples already and also my pineapples. So,
Personally, I am a banana and apple enjoyer first.
I'm a great kind of enjoyer.
they didn't have any bananas that were looking that great when I went to the store.
If you give
Yeah,
me
going back
a thing
tomorrow,
of
so.
grapes, give me a thing of grapes. Doesn't matter what kind of grapes, preferably the red ones.
Tommy's gonna get them cotton candy grapes.
Ugh. 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 Respectfully, not a big fan of those types of grapes. I think those are disgusting. Give me a white or
Okay.
a red grape. I'm gonna
Okay,
fuck it
then,
up.
you know what? Since we're on this, top 5. We're each going to do our top 5 favorite fruit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, so I'll start us off. Number 5, pineapple.
Okay.
I gotta be in the mood for pineapple.
You know, that's also my number 5.
Somebody write these down. Ben, write these down while I'm eating. Write down what our number 5, what our top 5s are here.
My number 5 is also pineapple. I love the sweetness and the consistency of it.
But you gotta be in the mood.
Plus pineapple juice is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a glass of pineapple juice. I'll drink that shit. Give me a bottle, like a gallon of pineapple juice. I will drink that shit like it's no one's business.
Okay. Then my number 5.
He's gonna say something off the walls. I already know it.
Now hold on. Now with fruits, like there are different types, like oranges. There's like a blood orange. Does that have to be the same as an orange? Or can they all be different? Okay, I just wanted to...
Orange.
Oh, okay. I have my 5. At number 5 for me, I'm gonna go with pear.
Mmm.
What is this man, Rick Ross? Pears.
See, again, pears are good, but only in small amounts for me.
Yes, exactly. Same here. I could have one, but then after one, like I'm not having any more for the next.
Not
2
a big
days.
pear guy, honestly. Not a big pear. I'll enjoy.
We rarely have them, but whenever we do, I eat those things.
Oh, I'll enjoy a pear. Like if there's like slices of pear, I might have it. But like other than that, I can only eat them in slices. I know I sound like I'm a 5-year-old. No, I sound like I'm a 5-year-old when I say that, but like it's the only way I can really eat them.
All right. Next
number
one.
4.
Number 4, oranges. Fuck with oranges hard. Fuck hard with oranges.
That's fair.
Because, see, they're a great source of vitamin C. And, like, because I did youth sports growing up, there was always that mom trying to give you orange slices all the time. So I got addicted to them that way, too. So, thanks all those Karens out there that I play with their sons and beat the fuck out of them.
It's all the Karen.
I think half their names were Karen anyway. I don't remember. And their kid's name was always like Bryce or Sean or Devin.
Guys are gonna find this weird for my number 4.
Okay.
Dragon fruit.
I'm
a dragon fruit kind of guy.
Okay.
I mean, it's good. It's heart healthy.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for digestion. I literally have a thing and be like, good things for you for dragon fruit, because I haven't had dragon fruit in a while. But
I've never had it, so.
Oh.
Really good. High in fiber.
The only time I've ever seen them was in Fruit Ninja.
Ben, you're number 4.
My number 4 would have to be watermelon.
Why?
Because the ones that I'm gonna have at 3, 2, and 1, I like better.
Okay.
But watermelon is solid. I appreciate a good watermelon, a good seedless watermelon.
Can I be honest? Not a big fan of watermelon.
The only reason I'm having this right now is because they're out of my other top 4.
I'm not a big watermelon guy. I just don't like the consistent. It's not the consistency for me. It's just how it tastes. That's just me. It's my palate. Just don't like the way watermelon tastes.
I mean, it's all right, but all right. Number 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, I'm gonna go with grapes.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go
Sting.
grapes because
Number
you give me grapes. I'm gonna just sit there and I'm gonna eat them all day. But I hate raisins. I hate raisins with a burning passion.
Raisins are a completely different thing from grapes. Don't ever categorize those two things together. Even though they are dried up grapes, two completely different things.
I fucking hate grapes. Or I fucking hate raisins though.
Yeah, no worse feeling than biting into a cookie and
it's raisins and not fucking chocolate chip.
When you think it's a chocolate chip and it's oatmeal raisins.
Ugh.
Plus, remember back in South Valley, they used to do raisin cookies.
Yeah,
they had
terrible.
raisin cookies one week.
Terrible.
And they were absolute ass.
Ugh.
I remember buying those thinking they were chocolate chip,
Same.
and I bit into it.
Same.
And I'm like, it's fucking. And I was
me and you were at
lunch
lunch together.
I was like, it's fucking raisin.
I remember I hadn't even bitten into mine yet, and you told me that. I went, no.
My number 3, apples.
Okay.
We need a jug of apple juice or some apple slices.
Hell yeah, apple slices.
Fuck,
Oh hell yeah, apple slices.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, baby.
What's the Rick Ross meme? I'ma eat it. Ah! For real though, I'm a good. Back when I was a kid, when I was home by myself, we had apple juice. I put that shit in a wine glass.
Yeah.
I'm not. Shut up. I put that shit in a wine glass and drink it like I'm some fucking high ass rich person. Like it was no one's business.
See, I can't laugh because I did the same shit.
Grape juice. Did that with grape juice as well.
All right, Ben, you're number 3.
My number 3 is one that you guys have both already mentioned, but my number 3 is pineapple.
Pineapple's damn good, man. Pineapple's really fucking good.
Anytime
Plus, it's good for the.
You cut those, you cube it up.
Shut up, Tommy. Shut up.
Plus, it's good for other reasons.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean? Metal pipe.
You know what I gotta say to that, Tommy?
We just put it at the exact same time.
There was a little delay.
Oh, okay. You know what I mean, though.
Anyway,
Yes, pineapple will be schmacking.
something like that. Something be
Stop,
smacking.
Tommy.
Anyway.
You know what? You know Hawaiian Brothers? There's one over on Metro North.
I'm gonna fight you.
Hold on, let me finish. They have this Dole Whip.
Yeah, the pineapple Dole Whip, man.
I had it like on one of the hottest days we had back in like July or whatever. Oh my holy god, that thing was smacking. It was like nectar from the gods, bro. It was so good.
So much more material we have to talk about when it's this stupid stuff instead of sports.
Keep you guys updated. The Liberty Hawaiian Bros is still being built right now.
Where's it being? Wait, where is it going?
You know where they tore down the bank?
Dude, it's been open. I've been in there.
The one in Liberty is not done yet.
Yeah, it is,
Wait,
because I've been
oh,
inside it.
you mean that intersection on West Kansas and 291?
Yes,
Yes.
by where the old Pizza Hut was. I've been inside that Hawaiian Brothers.
That's not a
They
Hawaiian
finished?
Brothers. That's like a Mo Bettas or something.
Yeah, Mo
like
Yeah,
that.
it's a Mo Bettas.
I've been in there.
Yeah, so they're building that Hawaiian Bros. There were like directly across the street from it's on the same side as Minsky's.
Oh,
right
they're
across
building
the
it
street.
across
Yeah,
the
it's like on that
street from Mobetta's. What the hell?
Yeah,
Wow.
because the big bank that was right there,
Commerce.
they were downsizing, so they built a smaller one, and then in the land that they sold, a Hawaiian Bros is there now.
Pretty sure over there off of 152, you know where like Sprouts and all that is. There's a
Yeah.
Whataburger there. There's some like
Mhm.
grocery store there I've never heard of. I guess they're building a Hawthorne Bank there.
Surprise, surprise. Anyway, what are we up to? My number 2?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with bananas.
Now. Okay.
Because here's the thing. I'm gonna fuck up a banana. I'm gonna eat that shit.
Pause.
Aaron, me and Tommy.
Pause. Pause. Pause.
I'm gonna call.
Call so goddamn hard.
No pause. All eating that banana. I'm fucking scarfing that motherfucker down. Every once in a while, we'll get bananas at work. I'll take like 5 or 6 of them, and I'll just eat them up at my desk.
You take small bites?
Yeah, I do. Small bites. Otherwise, I get
wanted to
really
make sure,
Otherwise, I get really
that
bad
seems
hiccups.
highly sus. Because the way you're saying this and explaining this is sus as hell.
No, otherwise I'll get
It's
really
like,
bad
yeah,
hiccups.
I eat the whole thing, like peel and all, my guy.
No.
Straight.
By the
Deep
way-
throat
Now,
that
the
shit.
question is, peel from the top or the bottom?
The fucking stem, because it's easier to snap off.
What? Who does the bottom?
A lot of people I went to college.
There's no correct way. I feel like there's no correct way to peel a banana.
Yeah, there is.
You
As
peel
long
it
as
from
you
the
peel it.
stem.
Peel it from the
Then
stem.
You don't
That's
have
what
to
I
eat
do.
the
Stem.
gross butt end of it.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Anyway, Tommy, you're number 2.
Even though I love this one, I gotta go grapes.
Really?
Give me some grape juice.
We're not doing juice. Juice is gonna be some other
Regular.
point.
I know, but all regular grapes, literally anything with a grape, I'm gonna fuck it up. Did you know? Hold on. Do you find this? Okay. I gotta ask this. Have you ever heard of someone peeling the skin? Like, are you supposed to eat the skin of the grapes?
I eat the skin of the grapes.
They did surgery on a grape.
I'm gonna fight you, and I'm gonna fucking kill you. We don't talk about that shit anymore. We do not. I don't fucking talk about that shit anymore. Before we leave it. Apparently, I guess this is like a thing that I never knew. Apparently, people like to peel the skin off of it and just eat
Women are
what's
fake
on
and
the
don't
inside.
exist.
I've
Women
never
are
heard
fake
it.
and don't exist. Women are fake and don't exist.
You can stop now.
Okay.
All right, my number 2 goes to apples.
Apple.
It's my number
as
1.
we all know.
It's my number 1 is apples.
That hotel apple juice hits, man.
Oh, that is a valid point. Like, no matter
Facts.
what,
Facts.
that is a fact. No matter what, like the one we had in Omaha,
Oh, yes.
the hotel we had in Omaha. Oh my god, that apple juice was so good.
We were all getting apple juice.
Damn right.
But my second go-to, if my number 1 isn't there, I'm always getting an apple and putting that in my lunch.
Number 1 is apples for me. It's apples. Come on. Everybody loves apples, right?
Yes,
Apple's my number 1.
My number 1, oranges. Oh, give me a bunch of those little cuties.
you mean
Oh, give me a bag of cuties.
like these?
Yeah, just give me a bag of those, and I will eat the shit out of them. Peel the skin up. Peel the skin up.
I don't know.
That's
I
not a
don't know.
wham.
I did that. Trying to just do
Give me
that.
give me a bag of those. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna cough. Cough so goddamn hard. So goddamn hard, my guy.
Ben, you're number 1.
My number one go-to, it'll always be the number one. Bananas. Always my number one. Banana bread. They had banana bread at work today. That video is just the banana bread at work video on YouTube.
I'm gonna fight you and I'm gonna fucking kill you.
You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Banana bread's amazing. Just bananas. They're always my go-to if we have them available. And shout out my boy Landon when he did this. It was my senior year of high school, his junior year. But every single day of my senior year, his junior year, during high school, he would post the daily video at lunch of him stuffing a banana into his throat as far as he could go every single day before he gagged.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
That might be the most sus thing I've ever heard in my life.
Sad thing is, I know what Ben's talking about because he would then take a screenshot of it and post it on his fucking story.
Why?
Yeah.
Why would someone willingly want to do that?
I mean, I
He
think
was
we
just
know
with
why.
The boys and,
Oh yeah,
the
it was
dude's
sent to
only
just the
ever had
boys, all right.
girlfriend.
And he's like, "Hey,
For the boys,
ever-
yeah,
he's
for
only
the
ever dated
for
girls.
the boys.
oh, what a boy wants to put a banana in my throat. Hey." It's not the
He's
only
very
place-
much a straight gentleman.
Are you sure about that?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because he was dating a friend of mine's sister not too long
Let
ago.
me deep throat this banana.
Shit. Oh, and there is the rocket. Tis cat.
Big boy is now 7.5 pounds.
How much does Bandit weigh?
150.
How much is Did he go up and
He's gotten fatter.
has he gotten fatter?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he
Big
wasn't
old
150 the last time I asked.
No, he wasn't. I've been feeding him more. He big fat boy now.
The way he has,
You know, he goes through a 60-pound bag of dog food a fucking week, so,
I could imagine you and me at Walmart. You know, like the scene. I hate to reference this because this is October. But you know the scene in Christmas Vacation where Eddie. Hold on. But you know the scene where they're in Walmart and they're grabbing things. And cousin Eddie just grabs this big ass thing of dog food and crushes whatever they got. Yeah, that's
The
me. That's
old
literally
Roy
People
dog
Rock.
food. Old Roy dog food.
No, Purina.
It was the old Roy in
No,
Christmas Vacation.
I'm talking about for me, it's Purina.
Yeah.
Because that's what they got at fucking Walmart. It's Purina. In the 60-pound bag of dog food.
Go Costco.
Rock, you should get a
Have
Petco
100
account,
bag
my
of that
guy.
shit.
I have a Petco account. There's no Petco near me.
Sad.
I was about to say, there's a
You
PetSmart.
get that delivered.
There's a
You get that
PetSmart,
delivered,
right?
man.
Yeah, there's a PetSmart, but I want to be paying, $75 for a 60-pound bag of dog food. When I'm paying, $42.
That's valid.
So. Alright, gentlemen, next thing on the docket to do, I've got to go to my Gmail account. To pull
Do you want me to read off everyone's top 5?
Oh, yes, please do. Please do.
All right, so Tommy, going from 5 to 1. Pineapple, dragon fruit, apple, grape, and orange. Brock's 5 to 1. Pineapple, orange, grape, banana, apple. And for myself, 5 to 1. Pear, watermelon, pineapple, apple, banana.
Okay. Let us know your favorite fruits down in the comments. And don't say like
I'd love
something
to see.
weird. Like you're a...
Watch him say tomato.
No, well, I mean, there's that, but I was going to say, don't say like your boyfriend or something like that. All right, gentlemen. What I have
Watch
just
him
linked,
say like beans.
what I have just sent in the group chat, you should be able to open. I hope.
What?
I hope.
Okay, it's making me download something.
Yeah, it will.
I'm sad. I'm scared. I don't want to download this.
Why is it giving me an Excel sheet?
Because it's in an Excel sheet.
Oh God, it downloaded.
Another way I could do that.
What is
What the
this?
fuck am I? What am I looking at?
Brock, why did I just get a file saying hacking computer?
Excellent.
Oh,
It's taking me-
why am I downloading 50 terabytes of child pornography?
Holy smokes, bro.
Fuck, what did you send us? Why did you get a zip file, bro? Why is it not a zip file?
Oh, man. Hey, look, there it is.
What is this that you've done here, Brock?
Oh. So, gentlemen, if what I've sent you is correct, and it's actually pulled up correctly.
Yes, it is. We're just joking.
Yes, I know. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Anyway, if what I sent you is showing up for you, do you all have it up now?
Yes.
Tommy,
Huh?
do you have it up?
Yes, I have it up.
That is
it
all
up
the
here?
possible combinations for relocation franchises in Madden 24. And the team names that you can select.
This is all the shit you can do.
So, gentlemen, I've selected mine. They're on the side.
Okay.
The
Question.
far right.
Why? Why did you do this?
Why?
Yes. Why did you
Simple
do this?
reason. Why did I post that and make it...
No,
fucking
not why
extortion?
did you post it. It's
Oh.
just why the hell did you do this? Why did you take your time out of the day to do something like this?
Because it was at work, and, you know, it was
I'm
from...
just gonna say, Brock, I'm just gonna say I like how you made St. Louis the Steamers, just because that city's a pile of crap.
Damn. Anyway,
Not
so...
wrong.
Anyway...
That's
not
stadium
why I
is a
did
pile
that.
of crap as well.
So, we will take turns naming off the cities that are, you know, you can choose to relocate
Hey, Dublin,
to.
the Dublin and the Shamrocks have been an option for a while now, because I feel like I remember like
Yeah.
They've always been an option.
added like
Yes.
17 or something.
However,
where someone was able
now
to do that.
all these team names are no longer locked to certain cities.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
Tommy, I will start us off. It'll go me, Tommy, then Ben, naming off these cities that you can move your NFL franchise to. Starting off with Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Wait, what?
We're just naming off the cities that you can select to relocate your franchise. The
Oh.
first one I have on here is Albuquerque, New Mexico.
So you can relocate Albuquerque to Tampa Bay?
No,
You can relocate...
Tampa to Albuquerque.
Tommy, we're
yes.
just reading down all the reading down all the city names right now.
On the far left. Far left.
Okay.
So,
The next team
the
is...
next city.
The next city is Anchorage, Alaska.
Austin, Texas.
Brooklyn, New York.
Hey, that's a new one. Buenos Aires.
Yeah, Buenos Aires. First year it's been in here. Brooklyn's been in for a while.
I think that's the first time I've seen Brooklyn.
Canton, Ohio.
Chicago.
Columbus, Ohio.
Dublin, Ireland.
Honolulu, Hawaii.
Houston.
London, England.
Louisville, Kentucky.
Down.
Melbourne, Australia.
The Shadow Realm, Tennessee.
Mexico City, Mexico.
Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Who wants to relocate to Oakland, California?
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Omaha, Nebraska. I heard
Orlando,
that. Please don't.
Florida.
Paris, France.
But bed bug capital of the world right now.
Yep.
Portland, Oregon.
Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
That's the real shadow realm right there.
Sacramento, California.
Salt Lake City, Utah. Soaking capital of the world.
Soak Lake City. San Antonio, Texas.
San Diego, California, 619.
San Juan, Puerto Rico.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Tokyo, Japan.
Wait, Madden can... Wait, hold on, time out. Madden can let you relocate a team to Tokyo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Toronto, Canada.
Vancouver.
British Columbia.
Is it BC?
Yeah,
British Columbia.
British Columbia.
Toronto's what? Ontario?
Yes. Virginia Beach, Virginia. Now, gentlemen, the team names you can select.
And just as a preference, these are all better names than the Commanders.
Not all
Oh,
of
yeah.
them.
Not
all
even
of them.
close.
Not all of them, but sure. The Antlers.
We have the Armadillos.
The Aviators.
The Bison.
Black
Why is there an
Knights.
extra? Why is there an S on there? There's a few of them that I don't know why they added an S. They didn't need to.
The Bisons.
Yeah, the Bisons. It's just Bison.
Blues.
No, Tommy didn't say his.
Yeah, I did.
I said the Black Knights.
Okay.
And I said Blues.
Okay. The Bulls.
Caps.
Condors.
The Desperados.
The Dragons.
Dreadnoughts.
Another one that... The Elks. Should just be Elk.
The Golden Eagles.
Huskies.
Lumberjacks.
Which one did you left off?
I said Lumberjacks.
The Monarchs.
Mounties.
The Nighthawks.
The Orbits.
Yeah, it should be Orbit.
Pioneers.
The Redwoods.
The Riverhogs.
The Sentinels.
The Shamrocks.
Snowhawks.
Steamers.
The Thunderbirds.
Why did my dumbass read that as streamers? Anyway, the Tigers.
Voyagers.
The Wizards. And I will say this last one because it is region locked to one city in particular. The Oilers. Region locked to Houston.
Brock, I don't see Lone Jack, Missouri on here, man.
Yeah, I know. I don't either. Shame.
Because a certain name, a certain team mascot would not be very good if that was a city location.
Would that be the Black Knights or the Nighthawks?
No.
Which one? The Wizards?
One at the very yeah.
The Lone Jack Wizards. Well, yeah. Anyway, I co-opted all these and came up with a brand new NFL, for lack of a better term. And we will go division by division here, gentlemen. And the new NFL that I came up with.
The Brock FL.
I do believe that it's called the B-Card Football League, tentatively, currently. Anyway, we will start. Do you want to start NFC or AFC?
NFC.
Okay.
We'll do NFC. It's on the left. I'm looking at it right now.
All right.
Yeah.
We will start in the NFC North. Ben, that's your team's favorite division, so
Yes, sir.
that's all you.
Do me just read off this entire division then?
Yes, not who they're replacing, but just the teams in there.
Okay. In the NFC North, we have the Anchorage Snowhawks, the Portland Nighthawks, the Sacramento Condors, and the Vancouver Lumberjacks.
Okay.
NFC North has
Hang
a
on.
lot of bird.
Yes. Thoughts on the
And
names,
there's a
gentlemen?
lot of birds.
Okay. Other thoughts as to the names?
Why?
And the
why
Lumberjacks love shooting
Sacramento,
down all
California,
the birds.
the North Division?
Because they are the farthest north team in California.
I was going to say, this was like them hosting a game in the Midwest Regional of the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, but it was also one of those, well, they're farther north than Oakland, so. As we now move to the NFC South, which is home to Tommy's favorite team.
Tommy.
The NFC South, we have the Albuquerque Thunderbirds, the Oakland Redwoods, the Oklahoma City Bison, and the Salt Lake City Elks.
Thoughts on the names there, gentlemen?
Not bad. Oakland Redwoods.
Yeah.
California known for their
Sounds a little
redwoods.
funky.
No, but I'm not vibing with it with Oakland, though.
Well, you saw the names available. What other name would you have done instead?
Yes.
And then
I
where
don't
would have
know.
Redwoods gone?
I don't know.
Oakland Armadillos.
No. No. That one was perfect, and I get to read
I
off.
don't know.
that
I
one.
get it. I get where you're coming from, but I just don't vibe with it for some reason. I don't know why.
We'll go to the NFC West next. I'll read this one off. The Honolulu Bulls, the Melbourne Aviators, the Tokyo Dragons, and the San Diego Voyagers.
Yeah, shoot, San Diego's going to be voyaging to get all those locations, my guy.
Yeah. They were kind of the odd team out. I was debating if I wanted to have them be in there or Oakland. And I decided San Diego. Because they could have a rivalry with Honolulu for naval bases.
Yeah.
Then you have the NFC East now.
We have the Louisville Riverhogs, the Shadow Realm Blues,
Say the actual city name.
the Memphis Blues, the Omaha Pioneers, and the St. Louis Steamers.
Thoughts on those names, gentlemen?
Not bad. I steamers for St. Louis because of how much of a steaming pile of garbage that city is.
Well, it was either going to be the St. Louis
That or the
Steamers,
Mississippi River,
or
my guy.
yeah, I was about to say they were either going to be the Steamers or the Riverhogs. So,
St. Louis got the Mississippi River, so it works.
yep. And Louisville Steamers didn't sound right as St. Louis Steamers did.
Okay.
And then the Memphis Blues just worked too well. Tommy with the AFC North.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a layup with Memphis. The AFC North, we have the Dublin Shamrocks, the London Monarchs, the Paris Black Knights, and the Toronto Mounties.
Thoughts on those names?
An all non-United States division.
Mm-hmm.
I can dig it. I can see it. I like it. I mean, Dublin and like the Dublin and London teams, that's pretty much a layup.
Yeah.
In the AFC,
I've seen I've seen that Paris Black Knights one used before in years prior.
well, this is the first year Paris was a team to use.
Or then it was the London Black Knights,
Yeah,
sorry.
London Black Knights is the main one they've done. The AFC South, the Austin Armadillos, the Houston Oilers, the Mexico City Golden Eagles, and the San Antonio Desperados.
Perfect. 3 teams from Texas.
Against Mexico. Thoughts, Tommy?
Not bad.
Thoughts on the Houston Oilers coming back?
That's pretty cool.
AFC West, Mr. Ben.
The Montreal Huskies, the Chicago Tigers, the Canton Antlers, and the Columbus Caps.
Thoughts?
Kind of funky.
Columbus,
Team mascot-wise, but
I mean, Caps had to go for Columbus, the capital of Ohio.
Yeah.
So
This is where the, Pro Football Hall of Fame is. Oh, wait, never mind. That's Canton. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I messed up.
they're the Antlers because, well, I didn't have another name for Canton.
Shit. You're on my phone. No.
And finally, Mr. Tommy.
The Canton Commodores.
I know, Amar. We have the Brooklyn Sentinels, the Orlando Orbits, the San Juan Wizards, and the Virginia Beach Dreadnoughts in the AFC East.
Thoughts on that one?
Makes sense.
Yep. Now, you can reveal the names on the side for each team that I have for who they would be replacing. So we would have some rivalries going in again.
I'll start. Mind if I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go.
So with the NFC South, Albuquerque would be replacing Tampa Bay. Oakland will be replacing Carolina. Oklahoma City will be replacing Atlanta. And then Soak Lake City will be replacing New Orleans.
In the NFC North, Anchorage will be replacing Minnesota. Portland will be replacing Green Bay. Sacramento will be replacing Detroit. And Vancouver will be replacing Chicago.
In the West, Honolulu replaces Arizona. Melbourne replaces the Rams. Tokyo replaces Seattle. And San Diego replaces San Francisco.
In the NFC East, Louisville replacing Washington, Memphis replacing Dallas, Omaha replacing New York Giants, and St. Louis replacing Philadelphia.
God, why do you always say Philadelphia so weird?
He says it's so odd.
Philadelphia.
There you go. Tommy, with the North.
Philadelphia.
The North in the AFC, Dublin is replacing Cincinnati. London is replacing Pittsburgh. Good God, their fans will be even more insufferable now. Paris is replacing Baltimore. And Toronto is replacing Cleveland.
Austin replaces Tennessee. Houston replaces Houston. Mexico City replaces Indianapolis. And San Antonio replaces Jacksonville.
I love how you just basically relocate all these teams, and it's like, yeah, Houston just replaces Houston.
Yeah. Yeah, Houston, you're staying where you are.
Montreal replaces LA Chargers. Chicago replaces Denver. Canton replaces Las Vegas. And Columbus replaces Kansas City.
Brooklyn replaces New England. Orlando replaces Miami. San Juan replaces the Jets. And Virginia Beach replaces the Bills. By the way, all these teams carry the history. Meaning, the most successful teams in this universe would be, or historically, would be the Brooklyn Sentinels, the London Monarchs, the San Diego Voyagers, the Memphis Blues, and the Portland Nighthawks. So there you go. Thoughts, gentlemen? Any names that you would switch or teams you would switch around?
I don't know. It just doesn't. I just don't. I mean, I get the Redwoods thing. It's just my personal opinion. I just don't vibe with it.
That's fine, but again, what team?
Yes, I know. There's nothing really else.
Yeah, because there's only 32 names that are eligible to be picked from. So would you switch it to the Sacramento Redwoods and the Oakland Condors?
Maybe.
Ben?
Potentially, it just that Oakland one was definitely the one that weirded me out the most.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Give it about a week here, folks, and this will be a reality that we could cover on the podcast. So
That'd be crazy.
it'd be more interesting to talk about than the actual NFL.
Yeah, because there's no good games right now.
Just blame the NFL for putting 3 games on the 3 o'clock window.
Anyway.
But you know what was funny? I'm a sicko. I was watching Red Zone. I was mildly entertained by the Ravens-Steelers game.
Okay.
I had some mild entertainment from the Steelers game. Because I'm a fucking sicko like that.
Ben, it's time for your list.
Yuck, Tommy, just yuck.
Oh, my bad.
Fucking sicko.
It's time for Who
I'm
We
a
Play
sicko.
For.
Time to step back into the DeLorean with Benjamin Duncan and the history of baseball with Who He Play For.
Who he play for?
The game.
All right, gentlemen.
Everyone's favorite game that we play here. That's what they were saying on the YouTubes, I think.
Who he play for? This week, gentlemen, we have a pitcher who pitched from 2005 to 2019. So 14 years. He did not pitch in 2008 at all due to injury suffered in 2007. Funny enough, his win-loss total is 99 wins and 99 losses over his 14-year career. He has played for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams. 6 teams. And the player this week is Jason Vargas.
Okay, well, the Royals.
4 years
Who
with the
was it?
Royals.
Jason
Name,
Vargas.
Jason Vargas, well, the Royals.
Yeah, I already got him.
4 years with the Royals.
Damn. How many other teams he played for?
He played for 5 more teams.
Fuck, I only remember him as a Royal.
Exactly.
Milwaukee?
No.
Okay.
He Atlanta. He screams like a Brave.
No.
What the fuck does that
okay.
mean?
I don't know. I thought he played for Atlanta for like a cup of coffee and a donut.
No, but he does seem like he could have been part of the Texas organization for any amount of time.
Oh.
Really?
Arizona?
He was...
How about...
No. Here, before we say anything else, he
How
was in
about the-
Kansas City. Kansas City was his... Kansas City was his 5th team that he played for. And he played for the Royals 2014 to 2017.
No, he did. I forgot. He was part of the World Series team.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, both.
Both of them. Both teams at one.
Shit. Oh, man.
Houston. Houston.
No.
How about the Dodgers?
Nope.
The Angels?
No. Oh, yes.
Wow,
he did play for the
really?
Angels.
He played for
He
the
did
Angels.
play for the Angels. He played for the Angels in 2013 before coming to the Royals.
Pittsburgh.
No.
Seattle.
Yes.
What?
What?
He played in Seattle for 4 years. He suffered an injury in 2007, so he was out all of 2008, and he signed with Seattle 2009, 10, 11, 12. And then he was with the Angels in 13, and then the Royals 14 through 17.
So we're missing the team that he started with and he ended with.
Yeah, you guys need 3 more teams.
Oh, good God.
Teams? Oh, we have Russ?
3
You
more.
got 3 more.
3? Chicago White Sox.
Nope.
But the Cubs.
No.
The Phillies.
No more teams. He ended his career with the Phillies in 2019, Brock.
Yeah.
So how many is that? 4?
Yeah, we need
Yep,
2
you
more.
need 2 more.
2 more.
Tampa.
No.
Miami?
/ Florida.
Yes. He started his career as a Florida Marlin in 2005 and 2006.
So he was around early enough that I had to throw that Florida in there.
And he was 8th in Rookie of the Year voting in 2005 with the Florida Marlins. You're missing one team that he played for. You're missing one team. You need one team that he was on in 2007 and then 2018 and 2019. Because he had 2 different stints with this one team.
And they got traded
Mets?
to the Phillies.
There you go, Tommy. Tommy got it on the dot. Jason Vargas was a Met in 2007 and then 2018 and 19.
All right, there you go. That's been.
Would you guys like to know? Would you guys like to know? He had a 16.9 WAR for his career. He had a career ERA of 4.29, and he had over 1,000 strikeouts. And would you like to know all the different numbers that he wore during his career?
Sure.
He wore number 56. He wore number 56 while he was in Florida for the Marlins. That's a good pitcher number, right?
I mean, it's a pitcher number. Like if I saw that
43.
like a shortstop, I'd.
He had 43 for the Mets in 2007.
That's a pitcher number, 43.
He wore 38 while he was in Seattle. 60 while he was with the Angels.
Ooh, I don't like the number. I don't like any numbers that are in the 60s as a baseball player. Feels wrong.
51 with the Royals.
Yep, that's a perfect pitcher number right there.
40 with the Mets in 2018.
That's a first baseman number, but okay.
44 with the Mets in 2019.
That's a pitcher number right there.
That's definitely a pitcher number.
And then 44 with the Phillies in 2019.
There you go, pitcher number. Beautiful. We need more people with pitcher numbers.
And also, if you didn't know, he, pitching baseball-wise, he went to Cypress College in California, LSU, California State, and Long Beach.
This one for Who's Your Daddy? This one takes us to Fort Myers, Florida. In their Germain Arena. This team lasted for 2 years. 2 years. 2 years. In Fort Myers. but were around in early 2001 as well. This team had 4 major league affiliates.
In 2 years?
In 2 years.
2 years?
In 2 years, 4 major league affiliates.
Which one are we looking for?
I don't know. We'll go with the one they had the longest on this one. Gentlemen,
What years was the team around again?
Hang on, I haven't even said the team or the league yet. Gentlemen, this week's Who's Your Daddy takes us, as I said, to Fort Myers, Florida for the Florida Flame of the NBA D-League. That's right, not the G League, the D-League.
The NBA D-League?
The NBA D-League before they became the G League and the
Before
Florida
they merged
Flame.
into the G?
This was before then.
The Florida Flame.
I am looking for the Florida Flame.
I'm going to take the obvious one. I'm going to go with Miami Heat.
And who's their daddy?
I'm going to go with the obvious one. I'm going to go with the Miami Heat.
Okay, Ben.
Atlanta Hawks?
Somehow you're both wrong.
I was about to say,
Was it Charlotte?
Somehow it is the Boston Celtics.
Oh,
I don't know how, but somehow it is.
that's weird.
Yeah. So there you go.
That's really weird.
Do you want a different one? See if I can find one that's a little easy. No, that one's... God, that's a fucking layup on that one. Jesus. Oh, man. What the fuck is the NBA G League? What the hell is that shit?
What the hell is that?
Dude, I'm looking at some of these and I'm going, what is this bullshit? Okay,
What
fine. Here.
It's the one video of the dude where he's like, Daddy, chill. And he's like, what the hell even is that?
Okay, so the next one here takes us to Springfield, Massachusetts. From 2009 to 2014. It won't tell me the name of the arena. It'll just take me to what they are now. What the fuck? This team had 1, 2, 3 different affiliates. I'm looking for the one that had the longest. Gentlemen, the Springfield Armor. Who was their daddy?
Springfield Armor from what year?
2009 to 2014.
What's off? 2009 to 2014?
Yes. Springfield, Massachusetts. Team they had for the longest as their parent organization.
Go with the New York Knicks.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just got a
Toronto Raptors.
It is the New Jersey / Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, that was my second choice.
net. So I was in the correct state.
Yes. Well, no.
Just wasn't in the right.
I said
wasn't
New
in the right
Jersey.
borough.
I said the New Jersey / Brooklyn.
Wasn't in the right borough still.
God, what the hell? I'm looking at this. What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
What the hell even is that?
What even is that?
Me looking at all this crap. Good God.
Jesus.
Okay. Alright, here, we got one more for y'all. Final one here. The final one takes us to Columbus, Georgia. For the Columbus River Dragons from 2001 to 2005. Gentlemen, who's Who's their daddy?
Charlotte.
But wait, what was the team?
Columbus,
Sorry?
Georgia.
Columbus, Georgia.
This is when they were still the National Basketball Development League, by the way.
I'm going to say... What year was this?
2001 to 2005.
Let's say the New Orleans Hornets.
Ben, what was your guess?
Charlotte.
You're both wrong. Their daddy was the NBA. Because for the first 5 years of that league's existence, none of them had parent organizations.
Oh, so it was a trick question.
It was.
Good one, Brock.
Always come up with good ones like that. Come on now. All right. Ben, it's time for your list of things.
I think we should do MIP.
Oh, yes, we haven't done MIP yet. It is now time for the most idiotic and most impressive of the week. Mr. Haley.
My most idiotic. The University of Miami's head coach, Mario Cristobal. Taking a fucking knee when there was 40 seconds left in the game, and you basically had that game won.
That's a good one, Tommy.
Ben?
Mine. My most idiotic this week is the National Wireless Emergency Alert System.
Oh, because it exposed 7 Amish people for having phones.
Oh, no. Just because it was like, what, 118, 120 on whatever day it was. And
Woke me up.
Me and the boys were at work, and we were in a store shopping for stuff, to buy stuff for work.
Literally everyone's phone just goes off.
Literally everyone's phone was going off in that Walmart parking lot. And it's just like, I want to die right now.
Did you not hear that? Apparently, several Amish people were banished because they had phones.
Before you say that, that was my most idiotic for this week, was the Amish people that had the phones.
Dude, that's unironically the funniest thing I read that this week. Like, several people banished from Amish because they had phones because of the national test alert. I'm like, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. So that was my most idiotic. Most impressive, Mr. Haley. As he's staying on his phone and not listening to what we're saying.
I'm your most impressive, big boy.
The most impressive, you guys are going to find this dumb. It's been all over my goddamn For You page. Pretty much the entire Minecraft community revolting and boycotting the mob vote. Because this year's mob vote, we have to choose between an armadillo, a penguin, or a crab.
Give us all 3.
And give us all fucking 3. It just goes to show you that, like, you know, how lazy this, like, mob vote always shows how lazy Mojang is. And everyone's now starting to realize it. Like, I'm literally seeing legit propaganda against the Minecraft. I am not even joking.
It's getting kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie.
It's getting a little weird, but having the Minecraft community revolt against Mojang, something I didn't expect to be on my 2023 bingo card, but here we are.
Yeah. My most impressive is me for not knowing anything going on in current events till I got to work. They're like, you didn't know we were about to go to war? I'm like, what? Dog, I just go home and sleep. I don't... What? No, fuck y'all. I'm going back to bed. So... Ben.
Imagine fighting over religion.
Well.
Wah, wah. Anyways, my most impressive goes to J. Cole for his feature in Drake's new album. J. Cole is one of, if not the most lyrically impressive musicians.
I didn't even know Drake had a new album come out.
For all the dogs.
Okay.
But J. Cole's verse on First Person Shooter, up there, man. It's real good. Unlike Yeat's feature on Drake's album.
That was just a Yeet song. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Anyway,
but the intro to Yeat's song was pretty good, though.
it's now time for Tommy to give us "We're Not Entertained."
I didn't watch Fastlane or anything this week.
Just give us the
there's
fucking cliff notes.
There's AEW here in Kansas City this weekend.
Yes, AEW. Actually, speaking of AEW, Edge is now in AEW, by the way, as of last week. And Christian basically just told him and gave us the best meme probably for a while, and literally gave Edge Adam Copeland a hug, and then said, "Oh, fuck yourself."
When is AEW coming to Kansas City? What?
Tomorrow, literally tomorrow, because because the MLB playoffs.
Okay.
So, since AEW's on Tuesday, NXT has decided to pull out literally all the stops. John Cena's going to be on there. LA Knight's going to be on there. The fucking Undertaker is going to be on NXT tomorrow. I'm not making this shit up. You can actually go look this up.
Okay.
I guess Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso are now a tag team, and they are tag team champions. And I guess during the press conference, they had a little too much fun in their post-match celebration. They were fucking drunk off their ass, my guy. LA Knight and John Cena got the win. I don't know. And then AEW, I guess, had a pay-per-view this weekend as well. I didn't know that. I didn't watch a single minute of it, let alone see anything about it. So, pretty much it.
Okay, Ben, time for Ben's list of things.
All right, here we go, gentlemen. I have my list compiled for this week. We'll be starting in the world of college football this week. Or just college sports in general, but it's basically just college football. What?
Thing number one.
No,
No,
not
this is
Ben's three things, his list of things.
Oh, okay.
That's why I leaned back.
We have, I'll be sending this in general for you guys to look at. But, thank you, at Cyclone Larry 69 on Twitter for,
Name. What a name.
got bored and designed the perfect college football model. I would like to hear your input on this because I don't necessarily understand all of the things for this, but you guys could probably explain it to me.
Go ahead and post it, sir.
And sending posted.
I'm bored and decided model. So we have the Big 69 Conference. In the North Division, we have Michigan, Michigan State, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, Cincinnati, and Ohio State. In the Central Division, we pretty much have a faux Big 8.
No, that is the Big 8.
And that's pretty much the Big 8 besides Texas.
No, Texas wasn't in the Big 8. That's the Big 8.
Big 8. Pretty much is the Big 8 in Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska, Colorado, Iowa State, and Kansas State. The East, we have Notre Dame, Northwestern, Penn State, Syracuse, Purdue, Indiana, West Virginia, and Pitt. In the West, we have Oregon, Washington, USC, UCLA, BYU, Utah, Arizona, and Arizona State. Okay, I have one thing. There's one thing wrong with the Big 69 conference, and that's Notre Dame, because they will never ever join a conference with the money they get from NBC.
I got another issue with it. There's no Oregon State or Washington State.
And then we have the Southeastern Conference, which consists of the North Division of Clemson, South Carolina, Kentucky, Louisville, Virginia, Virginia Tech, Maryland, and Rutgers. And then in the Central Division, we have Auburn, Alabama, Georgia, Georgia Tech, Tennessee, Vanderbilt, Ole Miss, and Mississippi State. In the East Division, we have Florida, Florida State, North Carolina, Duke, the University of Miami, UCF, the NC State, and Wake Forest. And in the West, we have Texas, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, LSU, Baylor, TCU, Arkansas, and Houston. And it says 10 conference games per season, play one divisional rival yearly, Michigan, Michigan State, Ohio State, Cincinnati, Wisconsin, Minnesota, etc. It play 6 remaining divisional teams every other year, Michigan, Ohio State, Cincinnati, Wisconsin, etc. Play 24 other conference teams once every 4 years, Michigan, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, Utah, etc. And play conference teams as a non-con game in the off years, Michigan, Ohio State, Bama, LSU, etc. And then you have 8 division champions, 4 group of 5s, and 8 at-large. At-larges play 20-team playoff to determine national champion. Okay, what?
No, I don't like that.
Okay, that all is confusing. I don't... Oh, that's okay. Yeah, no, I don't like it. That's confusing as hell. That's the drawing board. I
can pull up the perfect one. The perfect college football. How it all should be. Hang on, I need to find an image of it though. Where is it at? Dang it, where'd it go? Oh well, continue, I'll find it.
Alright, moving on. The SEC fined Ole Miss $175,000 after fans threw debris and then stormed the field after they beat LSU.
God, did they throw mustard? Did they throw mustard?
No, they threw other shit.
Sorry, that was Tennessee.
The University of North Carolina's wide receiver Devontae Walker has been granted eligibility after the NCAA received new information.
Translation, we'll pay you more to let him play.
Ex-Northwestern coach Pat Fitzgerald to sue the school for wrongful termination. That guy's disgusting. He's not going to win this. Gentlemen, your thoughts?
He probably.
And then finally,
what do I know?
Finally, it has been confirmed that NEC is not included in the new EA College Football 24 game.
Oh no!
Moving on to the NBA, Shaq wants an expansion team in Las Vegas.
No.
MLB, Diamondbacks swept the National League Central champion Milwaukee Brewers.
Damn right they did.
And Tommy explained Clayton Kershaw's implosion against the Diamondbacks.
His yearly postseason implosion that we see every goddamn year that they're in the playoffs.
Yeah. Then we have Darion Blanco's stats with the Royals from this year.
There, I found it finally. That's what I was looking for. There. Click on that and go to where it says in the URL. That is the perfect NCAA format. tell me otherwise. You can't. That is the perfect conference alignment.
Atlantic Coast.
Oh, back in 07?
Big,
Oh, that was pretty good.
Big Ten, Conference USA, Mid-America, Mountain West.
If I could get in a time
Pacific.
machine, I would, and just travel back to 2007 to relive that entire season. You know how much fun that would be, probably?
Nice. But, as I was saying, though, Darion Blanco's stats with the Royals this year from Bally Sports Kansas City, who doesn't love a breakout from a 30-year-old rookie? It may have gone under the radar, but Darion Blanco was quite impactful during his first extended stint in the big leagues. Because if
What the
you guys
hell are
didn't
you
know,
watching, Tommy? It's coming through on your mic.
Nothing.
if you guys didn't know, we're talking about the Royals stuff here, but Darion Blanco had a .775 OPS, 24 stolen bases, .452 slugger rating, 111 OPS plus, 1.2 WAR, average sprint speed of 30.3 miles per hour.
What?
Hit pitch to first base time, a 4.15 seconds. Speed score was a 9 out of 10. What is that? I don't know. Isolated power, .194. Defensive runs saved at 4. And outfield arm runs saved, 3.
Tommy just died.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Darion Blanco.
Okay.
The Royals player. Alright, moving on. NFL. The Broncos are releasing defensive end Randy Gregory, who they signed to a 5-year, $70 million contract last offseason. He only played 10 games for Denver. Former Chiefs superstar running back and stolen Super Bowl MVP award should have won winner. Damian Williams has signed with the Cardinals practice squad.
Is it still in the league?
Yeah. Bears legend and Hall of Fame linebacker Dick Butkus died at 80 years old. He died knowing that the Bears hadn't won a game in over 340 days. Then the Bears proceeded to win the game that night for him, 40-20, snapping a 14-game skid dating back to last season, when their last victory was on October 24th, 2022.
My steak is
Tyrann Mathieu had a pick six to ice the game against the Patriots, who got goose-egged by the Saints. 34-0.
By the way, the Colts are currently in first place in the AFC South.
Speaking of the Colts, Jonathan Taylor received a new contract, Brock. What are your thoughts? 3 years, $42 million.
Hey, Zach Moss did better than him.
Yeah, that's the problem. I was like, he didn't play a lot, but I'm like, maybe they could find the guy in Zach Moss. I mean,
Zach Moss gave me 31 points this week in fantasy.
The Hackett Bowl happened over the weekend as well, if you guys didn't know. Tommy, Rock?
no, I know what you're talking about.
Yep. The Hackett Bowl happened, and Nathaniel Hackett proceeded to win the game over the Broncos, shoving all of those words back into Sean Payton's mouth.
I'm currently pooping.
Big old Brock himself stomped the Cowgirls into oblivion on Sunday Night Football. Beautiful, great game to see. Lions cornerback, I can't remember his first name, but his last name's Mosley, tore his ACL, and on the second snap, of the game this weekend on his first game back from tearing his other ACL while he was with the 49ers during Week 5 of last season. Desmond Ridder has not lost a home football game since junior year of high school.
That's a stat.
Thoughts?
That is a stat right there.
Patrick Mahomes is the fastest quarterback in the league to beat all 31 teams that aren't his own. And we have a Tennessee Titans update that you guys might not have heard about.
They lost to the Colts.
No, it's more than that. That I learned from
the Colts.
That I learned from the nice lady I was sitting next to at the Mizzou game this weekend, in which she and her family had gone to the Mizzou at Vanderbilt game, and she found out that once Vanderbilt's stadium is finished being built, the Titans will be leasing Vanderbilt's stadium out for a year to play there, while Nissan Stadium either gets fixed or their new stadium gets built.
Dear God, it's happening again.
The Titans will be playing at Vanderbilt.
Like they did back in 1998.
Yes. Probably the most fans Vanderbilt will have seen since 1998.
Ding!
And then, all I have left now, gentlemen, is my three things.
Oh.
Alright, go ahead. I got pulled up. I got the lit packs pulled up.
Number one on my list of three things. We will be having an annular solar eclipse on October 14th this year.
This Saturday? What time? Shit.
Either way, we're not going to be able to get a good view of it anyways.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're not in the path of totality or whatever.
As you see, here's a picture of it. Sending to General right now. As you can see there, Tommy.
Damn, really? That sucks. Ew, that's gross.
What are your thoughts, Brock?
I'm just coming back from the bathroom. That's my thoughts.
So look at where the path of the eclipse is going this year.
Hell yeah.
That's so gross. Oh, great. You know what's funny? Our senior year.
I'm gonna
Was it our
drive
senior
to,
year?
Yeah.
Yeah, your guys' senior year, my junior year.
So cool to see the path of totality.
Yeah. It's crazy,
That-
dude.
Because remember, everyone was like, don't stare at it, you're going to blind your eyes out. And guess what I
Everyone
did? The
takes
first
the
thing I
glasses
did,
off.
I looked straight up at that bitch with my eyes. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not seeing it.
There you go.
Number two on my list of three things.
Dang it.
I said I have it.
Okay,
That was me.
Whatever.
Shout out Sickos Committee for this.
Hell yeah.
Reminder that Jacksonville State, their tuba section, marches Con 20Js because they're crazy.
I don't know what that means.
Do you know what a Con? Do you know what a Con 20J is?
No,
Oh, whoops. Sorry, my bad. I did not mean to play that.
I don't.
You guys are about to find out what a Con 20J is.
Huh? It's a big ass tuba.
They march those.
Oh.
And as you see from college football, the post that was there underneath it, still 40 plus minutes until kickoff, but Jacksonville State is ready.
Hmm.
They have to carry those things, bruh.
Hmm. Okay.
And then finally, number three on my list of three things. this article came out on Saturday, but a former zookeeper's collection of animal excrement spanning 20 years is now on display in London for those to enjoy.
What the fuck?
Speaking of poop, Brock, there's a poop exhibit in London. Let's see. From the distinctive square nuggets of the wombat to the minuscule hand grenades of the death's head hawk moth caterpillar, the produce of 120 different rear ends make up the origin of the feces Poo at the Zoo exhibit.
Poo at
King's
the
End.
Zoo!
Over the next 2 decades, she assembled her collection, drying out the stools and storing them in a friend's barn. And in her allotment shed, she would visit friends working at other zoos and leave with a car bootload of crap. For authentic splatter, she drops them onto a mount from the same height as the animal's bum and preserves them in a PVA glue. Although now odorless and hygienic, the exhibits are a feast for the senses. Dear Lord. The stinkiest, before being dried and made hygienic, belonged to the African wild dog. The smallest offering was probably the grape seed-sized poos of the Partula snail, extinct in the wild but being reintroduced via captive breeding programs. The exhibit, which runs until my birthday, October 28th, already has more than 1,000 school children booked to see it.
Wow! Where is this again?
In Kingston, London.
Only in fucking London would they do this shit. Only the British would think of shit like this.
And
Literally.
But one mammal is not represented.
Yeah, literally. That's not even a joke. I didn't even make this a joke.
But one mammal is not represented in the collection. The only one I haven't done is human. She says, please don't ask. No way.
Okay.
So, Brock, you added to the collection. Thank you for your service.
No, I didn't. I did it in my toilet. I ain't going to shit on the floor and send it to England. The fuck?
She's going to crawl out of your toilet with it in a plastic bag.
What the hell? No. All right, gentlemen, it's time to play most expensive ticket. Good God.
Who at the zoo, Tommy?
There are 4 NCAA games with tickets over, or where the cheapest ticket is over $100. Gentlemen, I need the top 3.
Let me pull up the stuff.
Are you the top 3?
Top 3, per usual, most expensive.
And there ain't shit this week.
Oh no, there's some shit this week.
USC at Notre Dame.
In fact, one of them, one just got overtaken. Nope, no it hadn't yet. Never mind. USC Notre Dame, is that what you said?
USC at Notre Dame and Oregon at Washington.
USC Notre Dame number 2, Oregon Washington, not on there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How about UCLA Oregon State?
Also not on there.
Texas A&M Tennessee.
That is number 1. $190 is the cheapest ticket for that game. We're looking for the least expensive out of all of them.
$30. That's so weird.
The least expensive?
So we need number 3.
Mm-hmm.
The least, like the cheapest ticket out there.
Out of the 3. The cheapest out of the...
most expensive.
Yeah. The third
Ohio
most
State,
expensive ticket.
Purdue?
What was that?
Ohio State, Purdue.
Nope.
Arkansas, Alabama.
Nope.
How about Auburn, LSU?
Nope. That one's,
okay.
You could get tickets for that for as low as $59 right now, actually.
Miami, North Carolina.
Nope.
Hello?
I said nope.
I don't know. I got no more guesses. I'm drawing blanks.
Utah.
Nope. Stanford at Colorado, $134.
Who at Colorado?
Stanford.
Florida. Oh, Stanford.
All right, gentlemen. The NFL, 9 games have the cheapest ticket over $100. I need the top 3.
This week, Chiefs Broncos.
No.
Really, with that being a Thursday night game, I thought it'd be up there. Ravens Titans. That's technically that's an international game.
No.
Eagles Jets.
That's number 2.
Cowboys Chargers.
Cowboys Chargers. Not on the list.
The game's in SoFi.
Yep, not on the
Really?
list.
That game's in SoFi too. How about Bills and Giants?
Not on the list.
Really?
Cardinals Rams.
Not on the list.
Ooh, Lions Buccaneers.
That's number 3. I'm looking for the most expensive.
How about Patriots Raiders?
That's number 1. Most expensive, Patriots Raiders. Cheapest ticket, $195.
Well, how is that? Wait, didn't the game have? Oh my God! If that game finishes the way it finished last year, I'm gonna laugh my ass off of it.
If it finished the same way as it did last year, I think the world might end.
If I had a nickel for every time the Patriots threw a pass backwards, I'd have 2 nickels.
Which
Which
isn't
isn't a lot.
weird.
It's weird it's happened twice.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird it's happened twice. London calling, London calling, London calling, London calling.
So I find it very crazy that they had the Jaguars play back-to-back London games.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Jaguars are going to move to London anyways.
I don't know. With the fact they're building that new stadium for them, I doubt it. Now, that year that they're
In London, yeah.
That year that they're homeless, yeah, I could see them playing in London during that time. Unless, we've talked about it. Have we talked about where they could possibly be during that, or have we not talked about it?
No idea. No clue where they could be.
The bounce house.
Yeah, I was thinking Orlando, but the Citrus Bowl. That's my guess. But we'll see as it gets closer. Tommy, any final thoughts here before we start getting into picks? Anything you want to talk about that we haven't covered yet?
That I can think of.
No? Anything you want to say to me or Ben?
No.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know. Just
I spent all day at work pulling Johnson grass.
okay.
Yeah, natural resources.
Thanks. Thank you for that one, Ben. Thank you.
Will you guys
Tommy.
be available anytime this weekend?
Next Sunday?
I unfortunately work this weekend, so.
Next Sunday I am.
Oh well, I'll see Tommy at the convention anyway. So we got
Not
that.
this upcoming weekend, but the weekend after, yes, me and Ben are going to be. Should probably buy my tickets.
You really need to, dude.
haven't?
Whenever I bought them, I bought them whenever they were the not as expensive as they are now.
Did you buy them for both days?
Yeah, you have to.
My tickets.
Just if you try to get it at the door, it's going to be insane expensive.
Weekend pass is $65. That's actually not bad.
It's better than what I'm about to drop on these tickets for me and Ben. Oh, the Raiders did end up winning. Okay.
Did they really?
Yep.
Jordan Love, you
17-13.
choked me out. Jordan Love failed me in my other fantasy league. I should have
Oh
started
yeah,
CJ
hey,
Stroud in
fantasy update. We forgot to do the fantasy
I'm
league
in first
update.
place. let's go!
Anyway, Tommy.
Shadow Western Money Game. We love casting spells.
Tommy, take us around. Take us around the fantasy league in the fastest 3 seconds, or fastest whatever, however long you need, bud.
Go. Go to my matchup. Shadow Wizard Money Game just absolutely sent Nate to the Shadow Realm as he had 2 or 3 people on the fucking bye week. As I beat Nate 120 to 131. We then go over.
Wait, what was the
the
final?
dog pound. 120 to 31.
Okay, you said 131.
Jeez. Nate, what the heck? Questionable.
Yeah, he had Herbert and Eckler out.
Yeah.
Then go over the Missoula Mom Hunters in Mike Vick's Dog Pound. Missoula Mom Hunters 130, Mike Vick's Dog Pound 106.
Close one there.
Oh, good one. 124 to 99
Who?
over the Sarbacks. And then the Kansas Rangers.
Wait. No, you were way too quick on that. What?
Plug beat the Sarbacks 124 to 99.
Plug getting their first win on the season.
And Plug getting their first win of the year. And then the Kansas Rangers beating the Troy Pink Harleys 141 to 62.
It's a massacre.
Had Brock,
Metcalf.
you had Brock Purdy on the bench, and you decided to start Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen only scored 1 point less.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he also had Zach Moss on the bench.
Well, you know, I thought because Taylor was back. But obviously I was wrong on that. Didn't need him, though. Still won. Still beat the hell out of the Troy Pink Harleys. Who plays who next week, Tommy?
So, next week, the matchups are Shadow Wizard Money Gang, my team, going up against Mike Vick's Dog Pound.
Come on, Mike Vick's Dog Pound.
Which is your brother.
My brother, by the
We
way.
need Tommy's brother to pull.
Nate, going up against the Sarbacks.
My dad.
Plug, going up against the Kansas Rangers, which is Brock. And then the Troy Pink Harleys going up against the Missoula Mom Hunters.
Ben, you might be in trouble because all of his players are back this week.
Yeah.
You know, Cooper Kupp,
Hey,
Jonathan
Puka
Taylor.
Nakua is balling out right now, my guy.
Yeah. Jonathan Taylor.
Did you see? Did anyone else watch Red Zone?
No, I was asleep.
Howard? He literally dead ass just did the he had the prowl, like someone edited him staring at the camera with the fucking Prowler theme from Spider-Man.
Well then. All right. It's now time for picks.
The Lions have as many wins as the rest of the NFC North combined.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
That might be a bad thing. Anyway.
That does kind of. I'm not gonna lie, that does kind of sound like a bad thing.
Why did you just send something that's just LeBron James?
Watch the clip.
Okay.
St. Vincent St. Mary's, alma mater of LeBron James. LeBron James.
Jesus Christ. LeBron James,
Tommy, did you watch the
LeBron
clip?
James, LeBron James, LeBron James. Anyway. Gentlemen, it's time for picks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coming to you from the NCAA and 2 coming from the NFL. We start off with a battle for first place in the Pac-2 as Oregon takes on Washington up in Seattle.
Step Brothers. Oh, by the way, quick little update. Arizona now takes a commanding 2-0 series lead. They won 4-2 tonight against the Dodgers.
Let's go! It's happening. We're gonna get Astros versus Diamondbacks. World Series.
Man, only if David Peralta was still on.
I was about to say, where's David Peralta when you need him?
Anyway, the Ducks and the
And
Huskies.
JD Martinez on the Diamondbacks too.
Anyway, go ahead.
The Ducks and the Huskies. The Huskies are 2.5-point favorites at home against Oregon.
Ooh.
Top 10
Ooh.
matchup, by the way.
No. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna rock with Michael Penis Jr.
Give me the quacks. Give me the quack. Give me the shucky ducky quack.
I've been saying this the whole time. Washington's the best team in the Pac-12, and they're about to show it here this week. Next game. The Trojans take on the Irish in South Bend. And somehow Notre Dame is favored by 2.5.
No, Notre Dame. God, I
It's
cannot
Notre
believe-
Dame over USC.
God, I
Okay.
cannot believe I just said that shit.
We're going with the Hunchback mascot.
We're going with the blatantly racist
Blatantly racist.
mascot. We're going with blatantly offensive mascot.
who?
We're going with the Irish.
To who?
The Irish!
Hi. Ben, I'm Irish. Are you Irish?
It's a
Probably
joke,
to
by
some
the way. It's a joke.
Okay. Well, I'm going
I know
with...
I'm part Scottish.
Same. I'm going
I
with...
don't know. I should probably take a 23andMe.
I'm going with the ones that have God on their side. UCLA heads to Oregon State. The Beavers are 4-point favorites over the Bruins.
Turnover chainsaw.
So Ben's also taking the Beavers. I am also taking the Beavers. Congratulations, UCLA, on your win. Miami, who shouldn't be fucking ranked, travels to Chapel Hill to take on the Tar Heels, and the Tar Heels are 3.5-point favorites.
Miami's gonna get baptized in Chapel Hill.
Give me North Carolina.
Give me North Carolina by 6,000 points. I hope Miami die. I hope their entire team fucking dies this game. And somehow they'll still be ranked next week. NC State travels to Durham to take on number 17 Duke. The Blue Devils are 3.5-point favorites on the Wolf Pack.
Wolf. Wolf pack.
Ben?
I'm gonna go Duke to be different.
Yeah, good thing you said that, because I'm going with the Wolfpack, and y'all already knew that. Bowling Green State travels to Buffalo, New York, to take on the Buffalo Bulls, where the Bulls are 5.5-point favorites on the Falcons.
Who's the teams again? Sorry, I'm trying to look for my most
Bowling Green
underrated
and
game of the week.
Buffalo.
Bowling Green
Yeah,
State.
Bowling Green.
Okay.
Bowling Green is not winning this game.
Okay, so you're going with Buffalo. I will also have to go with
Yeah.
the Bulls here. A battle of Goliaths in the Sun Belt. 4-1 Georgia Southern takes on 5-0 James Madison. The
JMU.
Dukes are 3.5-point
No,
favorites.
don't even got it. JMU.
Okay, Ben.
Give me that LeBron James.
What?
James Madison.
Oh. I'm going with the Eagles. I think Georgia Southern might actually have this game.
Doesn't Frank Gore's kid play there still?
Southern Miss.
Southern Miss.
The Detroit Lions travel to Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers, and the Lions are 3-point favorites.
Give me the Lions. Kitty goes meow.
Wrong.
Yeah, give me
wrong
the
team.
Lions, my guy.
Wrong team does that. Tell me, but anyway. Tampa. I don't know why. Could be that they're at
Baker
home.
Mayfield.
I just need Tampa to lose.
Indianapolis travels to Jacksonville. The Jaguars are 4-point favorites, but Gardner Minshew is undefeated as a quarterback this year.
I'm sorry, they're playing at Jacksonville?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, bro. Gardner Minshew's losing this game. Sorry. Just Jacksonville.
Okay.
Jacksonville.
Colts always fucking, like you always say, the Colts always fucking struggle in Jacksonville. Always. Like you said.
Minshew Mania, baby. I think he gets revenge on the team that drafted him. I think that the Colts win and take a commanding lead in the AFC South. I've been saying I didn't want them to start doing this year yet. You know what? Screw it. Go to the playoffs this year. Start proving everybody wrong. And that we shouldn't have even drafted Anthony Richardson. We just needed Gardner Minshew.
Am I crazy? Will the Colts actually go 11-5 this year? Like I said at the very beginning of this season?
Probably not, but that's a stretch.
I like my 8-8-1 still. And finally, the game that
they're going to tie?
Oh, yeah, I still think they're going to tie someone this year. It's
They're going to
probably-
have at least one tie this season.
Oh, they
It
will.
doesn't matter what team it is.
They'll tie. It's going to be like... I could see us tying Tampa. And finally, the game that I hadn't mentioned yet of the college games, because me and Ben can't pick this one, at least not here. Mizzou travels to Lexington to take on the Wildcats, and Kentucky are 2.5-point favorites.
Why would you put this game on the schedule then for us?
Kentucky.
Whoa! Tommy?
I'm looking at Kentucky. 'Cause I see that running back Kentucky has, and I'm like, oh, good luck.
Okay.
Just say you're picking Missouri. Just say it here.
10-2. That was my prediction at the beginning of the year. 10-2.
My hopes and dreams were crushed after the LSU game, Brock. I'm sorry.
10-2. 10-2. All right, it's time for your lock of the week, gentlemen.
North Carolina.
Okay.
Oh, North Carolina.
Ben? I can send you your picks if need be.
Yes, please.
Okay.
We're going with Buffalo.
It's like the third week that for locks, you've gone with a MAC game.
Bro, what is wrong with you? Just kidding.
Because Bowling Green got goose-egged this past weekend, and they're bad.
Oh, you haven't done your lock of the week, have you, Brock?
Mm-mm. I typed it.
Go ahead. I mean, you typed it.
I typed it. I ain't saying it.
Oh, Mizzou?
It's now time for
Yeah, he said
sleeper.
Mizzou.
It's now time for sleeper game of the week, gentlemen.
I'll start.
Okay.
Even though this is the 2:30 CBS game, I'm gonna go with Texas A&M and Tennessee.
Ooh. Okay, interesting one. Interesting, good sir.
Even though Texas A&M isn't ranked,
Oh, what the hell?
4-2.
Oh, I went a week too far. Duh.
Texas A&M's 4-2, Tennessee's 4-1. Be an interesting game. In Neyland, Rocky Top,
Yellow
2:30 CBS game. Interesting game.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Oh yeah.
My sleeper game of the week is the Friday 6 o'clock Tulane at Memphis.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That game's on Friday. That game's on Friday.
Yeah, both teams are 4-1 on ESPN at 6 o'clock.
And it's Friday the 13th too.
Yeah, in Memphis.
Mine. I'm gonna send us out west a bit. Going Wyoming versus Air Force.
Ooh. What game is that game on? What, Thursday?
No, it is on Saturday on CBS Sports Network at 6 o'clock. I was debating between that one or the Iowa Wisconsin game.
Brock,
Huh?
that literally is going to be a sleeper game.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it's going to be so boring. It's going to put you to sleep.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm getting ready to send.
Air Force is 5-0 and Wyoming is 5-1.
Yep. Winner takes full control of the Mountain West. So there you go, gentlemen. Tommy, read off your picks.
So I have Oregon, Notre Dame, Chainsaws, Oregon State, UNC, NC State, Bowling Green, AMU, Detroit, Jacksonville, and Kentucky. And my mortal lock is the Tar Heels, and my sleeper game of the week is the Texas A&M Aggies and the Tennessee Volunteers.
Ben?
Washington, Notre Dame, Oregon State, UNC, Duke, Buffalo, James Madison, Detroit, Jacksonville, and Kentucky. Lock of the week being Buffalo, and sleeper game Tulane at Memphis on Friday the 13th.
Washington, Notre Dame, Oregon State, UNC, NC State, Buffalo, Georgia Southern, Tampa Bay, Indy. Lock of the week. Sleeper game, Wyoming versus Air Force.
Wyoming won that matchup last year 17-14.
If you'll also look what Air Force's record was going into that game up in Wyoming compared to where it is this year in Colorado Springs. Yeah. Tell you what, the Air Force the Academy's going to be rocking for that game. Tell you that right now. So there you go.
San Diego State is at Hawaii at 10 o'clock on Saturday.
Oh boy.
10 p.m. That's a sleeper right there. I'm gonna be sleeping.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sleeping or I'll go me. By the way, Ben, great job calling your fucking sleeper last week. Utah State blew the fucking doors off of Colorado State.
Oh, so that was a sleeper game. All right, cool.
44-24.
My room smells so good right now. I bought this candle from Walmart. I bought this candle from Walmart that was like salted vanilla and honey.
Mm-hmm.
But it smells amazing.
Tommy, your lock of the week busted last week. You had Washington State. They ended up losing to UCLA. Ben, yours hit. Northern Illinois won, and mine hit, which was Bama. Game of the weeks last week, well, the less the said, the better about all of our picks for Game of the Week last week. Because it was not good. Not good, my friendings.
Very, very bad. Very, not nice, very bad.
Yeah, not good, friendings. Not good at all. UNC won 40-7 over Syracuse. It was my game of the week, my sleeper game of the week that I picked. And then there was Mr. Tommy Haley with the Arkansas Ole Miss game, I guess that was the best one out of the three, 27-20. But garbage time touchdowns. So, you know. Anyway. Ben, what you got coming out this week?
It'll probably be going up Wednesday, but the LSU at Mizzou game day vlog.
God, you just sound so defeated saying that.
He's got to edit it.
Tried our best.
Tommy,
You'll
I just
see
saw
just
the
how
tweet
happy
you sent me.
You'll see just
Oh,
how happy
what?
What the hell? All right, murder, nice.
You'll see how happy I am at the start of the day compared to how I felt at the end of the game. You'll see just a range of emotions throughout the game.
Highest of highs and lowest of lows.
And I'm still sitting in that lowest of lows right now.
Well, oh shit. Okay. Damn. Anyway. Oh god, somebody did an AI generated Taylor Swift and Memphis gear.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
I'm done.
Alright, that's all I got.
Anyway. Me and Ben will have EOS out this week after this goes live. So, can't wait for that. This will be an interesting one.
Yeah. My as I said, my dreams were crushed.
Mine, not so much. We were due. That's all I'm going to say.
I was brought back down to reality.
Hey, that was a reality check that I think all
It was so funny. It was so funny, Tommy, seeing Mizzou play neck while LSU didn't play neck at all at the football game on Saturday.
Ben, Tommy, we can't get the copyright. That's why. Because remember, we're back on YouTube. So that's why I did that. Because we can't get copyright striked. So, you understand that now?
Yes, I understand that now. Still don't suck that tiger dick, bitch.
Okay, I don't care. Anyway. Oh, hey, by the way, the Twitter account's back.
Yeah, we're back finally. We're
Yeah.
gonna totally spread more misinformation.
No, that's not what it was. It was not misinformation. It was not misinformation. Anyway, so Twitter account's back, so you can follow that at B_card ENT. The B, the C, and the E are capitalized on that. I can be found on Twitter at BrockGorton99. The B and the G are capitalized on that one. Ben can be found on Twitter at EliteTigerSpore1. The E, the T, and the S are capitalized on that. Tommy can be found on Twitter at Dude_Rex14. The D and the R are capitalized on that one.
X.
And Ben, you can find his YouTube channel with all the great vlogs and everything, including EOS, at Elite Tiger Sports on Twitter. How many subscribers do you have now?
We're still sitting at 103.
Okay, hey, there we go.
But we're over 100.
There you go. It'll go up more when this LSU vlog goes up, I'm sure.
And Brock's pretty face for the K-State at Mizzou game, that video has now hit over 600 views now.
I'm just saying, you need to use me as your thumbnail a lot more, and you'll get more people clicking on it. Because the best of Mizzou K-State vlog, I'm the thumbnail. We got over 100 on that, so, you know.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just saying. Anyway. That is all I have, gentlemen.
Let's see. And the let's see. The Memphis vlog had a Tommy's face on it, and it has 146 views.
See, proof. My face, money. Tommy's, it's alright. I don't know, maybe me and Ben will do something stupid on Sunday and record it. I don't know. We are
Brock, you want to know what your birthday present is right now, or should I just save it for this weekend?
Save it for this weekend. What the hell?
Oh, also, I was going to tell you guys. I got each of you guys one of the programs.
Oh, for the LSU game? Hey, you know what? It'll go very nicely with my program from Mizzou State.
Were they ever selling programs to the Mizzou?
No, they weren't. Because it wasn't an official Mizzou home game. Not officially. Anyway.
That's stupid, but okay. I would have totally bought one.
Next week, we will be power ranking FCS stadiums. So be on the lookout for that.
They have a whole bunch of players on here that says their position is Jack for LSU.
Yeah, that. If you would remember when I did the Know Your Enemy this week, that was something that I mentioned. So.
Yes.
It's one of their linebackers.
Correct. Oh, they have a guy from St. Louis on their team.
Anyway, that's all I got. Ben, is that all you got? Tommy, is that all you got?
2 players from St. Louis.
Maybe you could do some content here shortly, Tommy.
3 players from St. Louis.
Thomas.
Do not get to use my government name. I don't use your government name.
4 players.
You used my government name. It's Brock. It has all my licenses and everything.
It's broccoli.
It's not on, it's on all my official documents. It's on all my official documents.
What do you think with my driver's license picture? I'd be able to sneak into an Amish community with that?
Maybe. I don't know. Probably not, because you have a driver's license.
And I have a phone too. I'd have to throw it away.
Anyway, like I said, next week we'll be power ranking FCS stadiums. Until next week, I've been Brock Orton.
I've been Tyler Hay.
And I've been Benjamin Duncan.
Thank you for tuning into this edition of Big Time Talkers. We're still on YouTube somehow. I don't know how. Anyway, until next week, or EOS, or I don't know, some stupid stuff me and Ben do probably. Have a wonderful rest of your week, folks.
Have a wonderful time, everybody.
Words of wisdom from Ben. Go.
Even at your lowest, you can still climb your way back out of the hole.